free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Faith. I'm a registered nurse. On this channel, I talk about general leveling up, especially if you're a nurse and you want to relocate to the US to practice there. This is the channel for you. So today I'm going to talk about some of the mistakes we guys do on this journey. And I have done that before and it has costed me. So let me share with you those mistakes so that you don't repeat the same mistakes. So let's get right. The first mistake, talking to the wrong people about your dreams of becoming a registered nurse in the US. This may be You may feel excited about this idea that you have, that you might want to work in the US, but not all people will want to support you. Not all people will wish you well. So you have to mind your mouth. Mind whom you are talking to about this journey that you are on. Mind you, this journey is already difficult. You don't need someone else making it more difficult for you. So just mind whom you are talking to about what you want to do, and especially your colleagues. There are people, and it is sad that in our profession most of colleagues don't support each other. Someone, even your boss, will frustrate you just because they know that you might go somewhere better, or they know that you might need time off to study or maybe take an exam or something like that, and they might want to frustrate you so that you don't achieve what you want to. There are people with jealousy out there. Jealousy is human nature. So just mind whom you are talking to about your journey. Even your family. It is sad that sometimes your family may not be in support, and it doesn't matter. What matters is you. If you want it and you want it for yourself, you're only living for you. You're not living for your family members. You're not living for your husband. You're not even living for your boss who has employed you. If you want better for yourself and you know that someone can stand in your way, please keep it to yourself. Talk to the right people about it. Talk to the people who are willing to help others, people who are willing to help you, people who want you good. Even if it is just one person, that is enough support system to have, other than having a whole team of people who are looking at your way and throwing evil eye towards you. So just mind your mouth. Second mistake that we do is not doing our research well, not doing enough due diligence before you go into this process. And we have a powerful tool right now in our time. It is a good time to be alive. We have the internet with a lot of information. There are so many nurses who are sharing their journey, including this channel. And just use a little bit of your bundles, not to look at those funny videos on TikTok, not to look at those toxic news on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Use that time, use those little bundles, that little internet that you bought to research on what you want. This journey is exciting in itself. If you think that there is a chance for you to better your life by just putting in the work and studying and passing your NCLEX, and you can become an American citizen through your work, it is exciting enough, and you might be carried away and just jump on the first opportunity that comes your way, and you have not done your research well, and in the process you might get burnt out because you didn't expect it to maybe take this long. You didn't expect steal from you because you didn't do your own research well and know which are the legit maybe agents that are out there, and someone just came around and told you, give me money and I'll make your wish come true, I'll help you get to the US, and later on in the process you find that you've wasted a lot of time and you've made so many mistakes that could have just been avoided if you've done your research well. So that is one mistake that we don't take seriously. We don't do our research well. We just hear that our friend has relocated to the US and we ask about it and someone confuses us with the information and we jump right into it on the wrong foot and we get frustrated in the process. So do your own due diligence very well. Do your own research before you embark on this journey, because you will need to have some knowledge of what you want to do and what you are doing during the process to make it easier for you. Third mistake, having unrealistic expectations. We go in this process excited and we tell everyone that I may be in the US in 1 year and all that, and things happen that you don't expect, and we forget that for you to get to the US there are so many things that you are supposed to go through for you to get there. There are so many hurdles that you may need to jump before you get there. So we have this expectations in the head that this journey will be easy, it will be fast enough. Within like 1 year, I'll be out of my country and I'll have a new job in the US. And if that does not happen, some of us get frustrated and we start blaming ourselves, blaming people, blaming the system for making things so slow, but it is your own expectations. You have to learn to manage your expectations. If you are in this journey and something happens that delays things, don't get frustrated. It is part of the journey. There are reasons the universe will never understand. We will never understand the ways of God, but at some point later, when you've gone through everything, and you'll get to understand why there were those delays. Sometimes it's not to bring you down, but sometimes it's for your own good. Maybe if you had gone very fast, you'll not be mature enough to handle whatever is coming your way later in life. So these things happen, and have expectations, but also know how to manage your expectations. Don't get frustrated because things didn't go the way you expected them to. Things will not be easy, but they'll be manageable, and at the end of it, it will be worth it. So just remember that. Don't have a lot of high expectations that are unrealistic. Have expectations that, but know how to manage them and let them be realistic expectations. Fourth mistake, this has costed me enough, and it's because some of the things that I didn't do my own research very well, or maybe I wasted time and did them last minute, is overspending. That is the fourth mistake. This journey is costly enough. And if you don't do things in time, like the other video that I talked to you about the documents that you're supposed to prepare in time for you to make your process a little bit easy. If you don't do these things in time, you may end up overspending by just paying people extra cash so that they might move your things faster, so that they may expedite your things faster. So just manage your money. When you are in this process or you are planning to start this process, you'll incur expenses. The process already is an expense that you've added to your usual expenses in life. So manage your money very well, because at some point it will be a little bit heavy on you, because your income doesn't change, but you'll have things that will be added on your expenditure, and you have to have money to run those things during this process. So just make sure you don't overspend. Don't buy unnecessary things. There is this euphoria that you might get. Unnecessary spending, just to say the least. Just cut unnecessary spending that is not of that is not a need right now. Yeah, we might want to spend on things that are not really necessary, that you might live without. When you want to start this journey, please just save your coin, spend your money on necessary things, and at the end of the day you'll have a little bit of money, so that when you get there you have something in your pocket while you are relocating. As much as you've secured a job the other side, you have something in your pocket for you to hit the ground running. Fifth mistake, giving up. Yeah, this might sound not realistic, but I have met so many people who have given up. Even before I started this journey, there are friends who could tell me, yeah, I started this journey and I just couldn't take the pressure and I gave up. There are people who told me I wanted to start this journey, but I had fear of unknown. I feared the NCLEX and all that, and I gave up. Guys, winners never quit. That's just what I want to tell you. If you want to succeed in life, and if you see something and you really want it, if you give up, you might never know what the other side of the wall has. So, if you are in this process, if you are thinking about starting this process, please don't come with a mindset of you have a plan B. Just start and keep pushing. Whatever happens, you either get to the US or you get to the US. You should only have one option mindset, so that you don't give up, because this journey will test you. You'll have to create time to study. Studying will take you away from your family. It will family time. It will take you away from your friends. And this journey generally will consume your time, and you'll be sleeping and breathing the NCLEX and sleeping and breathing this process. So if you have a giving up mindset, you might not even get halfway through the journey. So just know that giving up is not an option in this journey. I hope you have that mindset, so that you may push through everything that will come your way. Sixth mistake is feeling overaccomplished, such that you feel so proud and you start looking down upon others. Guys, I have met people on this journey that I asked information from them and they were not willing to share. They were ahead of me. Some of them had relocated, but they were not willing to share. But the good thing is, God has His own angels on this earth. If you start something, you'll get people who will not support you. You'll get some people who will hold your hand to the ladder. And within all this turmoil, I got one person, a friend of mine, that just was there to give me any information that I wanted, whether it's day, whether it's night. She is already in the US, and her husband were just there for me. Even if it is daytime here and it is at night there and I call her, she could take the phone and just talk to me and give me all the guidance that I required. And there are some of the people who inspired me actually to start this channel, because I was looking for someone to at least just tell me it's okay, tell me this how you do this, tell me that this will take this time, tell me it's okay, be patient. At least I had that one person who did that for me. So that's why I started this platform, so that we can share our journey, we can share our struggles, and we can share our sentiments, and we can help each other through it. But also, during the process, I met a lot of people that I haven't even seen in person, but we just met online, and people are supporting each other, people are encouraging each other. So don't feel so overaccomplished, and don't feel so proud that you are up there and you don't want to lift someone else, because once we get there you might need me, or even if I'm here and you're up there, you might need me, because sometimes you can climb up there and it's too hot and you can come down. So just have that heart of helping other people and lifting other people up. Don't start looking down on people because you you are like 4 steps ahead of someone. So yeah, that's just a mistake and an advice that I want to give you guys. Seventh mistake is not making this journey your friend. This is very important, and I have practiced this, and I have known for sure that if something looks difficult, but then you bring it closer to you and you make it your friend, trust me, you will accomplish it. I hated SATA when I was studying for my NCLEX, but I decided to make SATA my friend, so that when I saw a SATA question, I celebrated. And when I answered a SATA question and I get it right, I celebrated. And I made SATA questions my friends. And at the end of the time when I was doing my NCLEX, I really loved SATAs. And SATA questions are some of the best questions that I had. But in the beginning, I was so afraid of them. Yeah, when I wanted to start this channel, I was so afraid of talking to the camera. But then I made the camera my friend and I started talking. Even if I don't post anything, I just talk to the camera. It took years for me to at least just sit before the camera and speak, because I wanted to start a channel at some point, but I didn't have the courage. But I realized that if you see something is hard and you make it your friend, trust me, you'll accomplish it. So make this journey your friend, be passionate about it, and you'll just see things moving. You'll not see any difficulty in doing anything that people see it as difficult. So just take note of that. Eighth and last mistake that we do is we don't include God in our plans. Whoever God that you pray, if you are a Muslim, if you are a Christian, if you believe in the universe, whichever supernatural being that you believe in, please include that supernatural being or force that you believe in your plans, because at some point you may need those angels to hover around you and to guide you. There are places that you will reach and you are confused, you are lost. There are days you'll wake up and just have that fear of unknown, and you will really need God's hands in this journey. So I'm not a preacher, I'm not a pastor, but I just want to tell you that include your God in your plans, and things will go, even if they'll not be easy, but you'll have that energy to push through. For this video, and thank you so much for staying with me up to this end. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, because we need to get this channel to 500 subscribers. We are at 400 subscribers right now, and 434 actually, to be precise, and I thank you guys for that. Thank you also for sharing this video with other people and for supporting me, guys. And also thank you for watching my vlogs. I'm also doing vlogs on this channel, so if you haven't watched my vlogs, please go watch them. Some of them I'll be pinning them in the description box. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking around to this time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.